In Hermetic philosophy, the principle of vibration holds that nothing is ever truly at rest. Everything is in a state of constant movement, and every aspect of reality operates on different frequencies of vibration. This idea reveals the foundational understanding that vibration underpins all manifestations. What appears solid, stable, or enduring on the surface at its core in a continuous process of transformation, influenced by the forces that govern time, space, and energy. The concept of vibration extends to all things, thoughts, emotions, and matter alike, each shifting with its own tempo, frequency, or rate, forming the essence of change itself. Vibrational frequency defines every aspect of manifestation. When particles vibrate at high frequencies, they emit warmth and energy, while lower frequencies bring a sense of coolness, stability, or even immobility. Temperature, as an expression of vibration, provides an example of how energy varies across different states. Higher temperatures correspond to faster, more intense vibrations, whereas colder states slow motion down to an apparent stillness. Yet, even at the extremes, there exists a paradox where intense speed may appear as stasis, similar to how pure spirit or absolute reality might seem unmoved, despite being the source of all movement. This principle also connects to the interplay of emotional states, as heat is often associated with intensity or activity, while coolness correlates with detachment or calmness. Emotions, much like physical particles, exhibit vibratory qualities. Heated, excitable emotions resonate at a quicker, more intense frequency, while calm or detached emotions resonate more slowly, fostering stability. A stormy personality driven by high energy or intense emotions can be contrasted with a cool or detached one, characterized by a more controlled, tempered disposition. Thus, just as vibrations manifest through heat and cold, emotions similarly express varying states of vibratory energy. In Hermetic thought, all vibrations are ultimately connected to a deeper essence, the Absolute. According to Itzhak Bentov, the Absolute exists as pure non-vibratory consciousness, a state of total potential, where all things are dormant, awaiting manifestation. This noumenal void, as it were, is uncreated, timeless, and infinite, and from this Absolute, all vibratory phenomena emerge. The Absolute is whole in its unmanifested state, yet to create, it must differentiate into various forms, allowing imperfection and division to arise from a state of perfection and unity. The act of creation, then, is seen as a contraction of the Absolute, a becoming other that births all that is finite, bound to time and vibration. Vibration itself becomes synonymous with manifestation. It is the very law that gives form to the formless, moving from non-being into being. The Absolute is the eternal truth beneath this illusion of multiplicity, a constant that remains untouched by the passing of form and energy. This timeless truth lies concealed in the structure of reality, much like a pearl at the center of an oyster, enduring long after its shell has decayed. Energy does not perish, but instead transforms, continuously shifting between different vibratory states. This principle also complicates the popular notion that like attracts like. While modern interpretations suggest that similar vibrations attract, Hermetic philosophy suggests otherwise, pointing instead to a balance of opposites, where like often attracts unlike to reconcile and harmonize. The interaction of opposites, the dance between attraction and repulsion, enables the universe to remain dynamic and balanced. Thus, contrary forces often draw each other closer, leading to resolution and higher synthesis, rather than the mere attraction of similar elements. Cymatics provides a practical illustration of how vibration influences form and structure. When sound frequencies are applied to particles or fluids, they organize into distinct patterns, visually representing the effects of vibratory energy. Cymatic patterns reveal that differing rates of vibration bring about distinct physical forms, demonstrating how frequency governs structure on a fundamental level. This resonance between vibratory energy and material shape echoes throughout all manifestations, reinforcing the Hermetic view that vibration lies at the core of creation. Vibrational resonance explains why some things, people, or experiences seem to align with us, while others do not. Things that resonate with us harmonize with our current vibratory state, often requiring little conscious effort to engage or accept. When something fails to resonate, it challenges us, inviting us either to transform or to experience that state as a lesson in balance. Through intentional focus and transmutation, we can shift our own vibratory patterns, attuning ourselves to higher frequencies or alternative experiences, thereby reshaping the patterns that define our lives. In doing so, we move toward resonance with experiences and energies that better align with our chosen direction. The Hermetic approach teaches that frequencies are responsible for repetitive patterns in our lives. That which frequently occurs does so because it aligns with our inner state. This concept of frequency extends beyond mere repetition to indicate a vibrational match. However, by consciously altering our thoughts or behaviors, we can shift these frequencies, guiding our lives in a new direction. If we wish to rise above lower vibrational states, we can focus on elevating our patterns to a higher, more expansive resonance, embracing experiences that challenge and refine us. In Hermetic thought, balance and temperance are essential to navigating the vibrational spectrum. Life naturally includes periods of both positive and negative vibrations, and neither extreme alone can sustain growth or balance. Just as nature has seasons, our experiences oscillate between highs and lows. Fixation on one end of the vibratory spectrum leads to stagnation, whereas balance, achieved through the integration of opposites, allows for true harmony. The objective is not to avoid one pole, but to embrace both, using each to temper and refine the other. Growth often occurs through cycles, resembling the rings of a tree or the stages of a butterfly's transformation. Before reaching new levels of vibrational awareness, we must confront and dissolve any internal limitations hindering our progress. If we cling to a single state or vibration without evolving, we become static, ceasing to grow. Life, therefore, demands continuous adaptation and transformation, whether voluntary or through the force of circumstance. Change is inevitable, as dissolution is simply another form of rebirth, renewing and advancing the endless cycle of vibration.